Embrace me, surround me as the rush comes.
Hello guys, it's Tom LFC7 here and welcome to a huge Genoa career mode episode. In this episode you will see loads of Serie and Champions League and Italian Cup games, as well as many goals. So hope you enjoy this episode and watch it till the end. It's worth it, I promise. This first game is against Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League. This is our final Champions League game, and we have won the first 4 Champions League games, which have come as a bit of surprise, because we have beaten Manchester City and Leverkusen away, and it was much better than expected. So in the last 2 games we filled the weakened starting 11, and we have drawn against City 1-1 in the 5th Champions League game, and we are fielding weakened starting 11. We rested a lot of players before this game. But the result doesn't matter, and there Leverkusen take the lead. And here I get a lucky penalty in the first half, so the result doesn't matter because we have already won the group by a lot of points. And here Suarzo, our substitute striker, scores another goal. He got 4 goals in the 4th Champions League game away at Spartak Moscow, which was absolutely amazing, and he also missed the penalty. So he could have scored 5 goals in his only Champions League game so far. I have looked up some transfer news regarding Genoa. Look at this save by Adler. That was an amazing world-class save. So in real life they are in talks with Fiorentina and Catania, I think, for signing a new goalkeeper. Frey would be the best signing if I can have an opinion, because he is absolutely amazing in Serie A. And here we get another penalty, which was pretty lucky. The referee gave a handball, and Abel Hernandez, my substitute striker, steps up, but Adler makes an absolutely outrageous save. And I'm thinking about signing a new goalkeeper in the January transfer window, and in the next episode I will do some kind of transfer show, because we are nearing the January transfer window. And the reason for this episode being so big is that I want all the games to be done in this episode before we can move on to the new transfers, and I will have some pretty good money in that transfer window. And here you can see the Champions League final group stage results, and all the big teams qualified winning their group. And here Manchester City, as you can see, finished second in our group. But it was really crucial that we finished first, because all the big teams finished first as well in their groups, and I wanted to avoid the likes of Chelsea, Manchester United and Barcelona. And here is the round of 16 draw, and Genoa will play Werder Bremen, and there will be some titanic battles as well. The pick of the bench will be Real Madrid against Manchester City. And our next game in this episode is against Bari away, who finished just outside the relegation zone last season. They finished 17th, and they avoided relegation on goal difference. So they were pretty lucky, and they are sitting in 17th place again in the table and flirting with relegation. And once, I don't know which manager, but once one manager said that if you are flirting with the relegation season after season, one time you will probably get married. So teams should avoid flirting with relegation. I think that was a rather funny quote from that manager. And in the first half we didn't have many chances, so the first half finished 0-0. But with the second half we managed to take the lead through David Suazo. I think Abel Hernandez was suspended for this game, so I started with Suazo and Lagbon Lahore, and it turned out to be a pretty good choice, because Suazo already got his first goal, and here I scored an offside goal by Bastos, which was rather unlucky. And so I will talk about the January transfer window, which will be coming up in the next episode. Look at this header by Suazo. That was absolutely wonderful header by Suazo. He is an aging striker who has a very good pace, 89 pace, and rather good finishing, and he's tall, he's strong, he's powerful, and he was rather cheap, cost only £7 million, and he's a great squad player in this team. And here my goalkeeper makes another good save. So we have I think something like £8 million in the bank right now, but we are planning on selling 3 on 4 players to get significant funds in, and my priorities for January transfers is a new goalkeeper, because my current one, Eduardo, is shipping in a lot of goals in the first half of this season, so I'm really disappointed with him. And if we can, I am planning on getting in a new central attacking midfielder, because Kevin Prince Boateng didn't do very well in the first 1.5 seasons so far with Genoa. He doesn't score enough goals and doesn't give enough assists. And our next game in this episode is a local derby, the biggest derby for Genoa Football Club, and this is against 2 local teams, Genoa and Sampdoria, and this is in the Italian Cup, and I think it's in the last 32 stage of the Italian Cup. We have beaten a second division team 6-1 at home in the first game of the Italian Cup, and as we are the cup holders, so we are going strong defending our title, because we have beaten Inter in the Italian Cup final last season, and that was our only trophy. And we have already won the Italian Super Cup between the league champions AS Roma and the cup winners Genoa. So Sampdoria gets a great chance here, and they score a nice header in the 20th minute, and that was very hard to defend against, because the Sampdoria attacker did some very good skills, and I just couldn't get the ball off him. But here in the 45th minute we try to score a goal ourselves, but the Sampdoria keeper so far kept us out. But here my center back comes to the rescue, Mats Hummels. We signed him for Dortmund. They have great young players, that Dortmund team, so if any one of you are playing career mode, I recommend looking at their team. They have some really good up and coming stars of the future. I signed Hummels for my Genoa career mode, and I signed Subotic, the other Dortmund center back, for my Liverpool career mode, as most of you know, of course. And look at this goal. Kevin Prince Boateng gets the ball and he smashes in an absolute corker of a goal. That was one of the goals of the season. I know I just mentioned a couple of minutes ago that I want to sell him, and that's true, but because he doesn't score enough goals for a central attacking midfielder. I looked at, but that was an absolutely wonderful goal. I looked at my team and how can I improve this Genoa team, and one of the weak points were the goalkeeper and the central attacking midfielder, because for example Gerrard in Liverpool scores 30-35 goals in a season for a central attacking midfielder, but this guy Kevin Prince Boateng scores only 5 goals a season, and he gives approximately 5 assists, and for a central attacking midfielder that's not good enough in my opinion. So I wanted to improve on that, and he can be sold. He has a value of £13 million, not 30, 13. So he has a good sell-on value, and if I manage to sell him, I can get in a really good central attacking midfielder. And the next game is one of the best games of this series against Palermo, who is a top 10 team in Italy, and it was really hard to play against them. despite Genoa getting off the best possible start, as you can see in this game, Abel Hernandez smashes in an absolute rocket into the net, and we keep on attacking as of course as always, and Lahore just burns the defense with his pace, and the Palladino who played as a central attacking midfielder gets us to a dream 2-0 start to this game, and a wonderful celebration as well, and the goalkeeper just couldn't tip the ball out of the net. But Palermo, immediately after the kickoff, they get back a goal, and that is an absolute peach of a goal by João Pedro. I think that is a new signing for Palermo. They have quite some new signing. Look at this Cavani, who they signed from Napoli. He has a rocket of a shot, as you could see there, and it's 2-2 in the first 18 minutes, 4 goals. So that was a very good. And look at this Palladino, hits the crossbar, absolutely amazing shot, and there the defender handles the ball, so we get a penalty. And this game is just raining goals at the moment. Michel Bastos, my new left winger, who is a great signing so far. He has more than 10 goals now in total in this season. He scores the penalty very coolly and calmly. He is my best penalty taker so far. But Palermo just doesn't give up, and this was how this game went. Whenever we got in front, Palermo just got back, and here Fabrizio Miccoli, who is a great striker, I have him on my Serie A Ultimate Team. He scores an equalizer here, and this is an absolutely fantastic game, very entertaining. I hope you are loving it as much as I did playing in this game. It's 3-3 now, and we tried to score a tram goal. I wanted really badly. I wanted the win really badly, because on Legendary sometimes it's mighty hard to get the win, and Inter and Juventus have a very strong lead in the table. And here in the 92nd minute, Marc Gonzalez, another new signing for the left wing spot. He's a great squad player, comes on and as a substitute and scores a last minute winner. That was absolutely fantastic ending to this game, and that was really crucial, because both Inter and Juventus are ahead of us in the league table, and if I want to win the league, it's really crucial to not lose the lead. And here you can see the league results and the league table. As you can see, Juventus are leading by 4 points, and Inter is ahead of us by 1 point, and Abel Hernandez is having another great season. He scored 17 goals so far in the league. And our next game is against Cagliari away in the league. They are a mid-table team, but away games are always hard in the league. The biggest problem in this career mode series is that I concede a lot of goals. I always score 2 or 3 goals on average in every game, but I almost always concede 1 or 2 or 3, even sometimes 3 or 4 goals in a game, and that makes it really hard. And I tried to address that situation in the summer by buying 2 center backs, but sadly the problem remained, and but not in this game, because the defense was pretty strong in this game, and Abel Hernandez gets us off to a great start. But I figured it out that the problem was that my goalkeeper was only an 8 rated goalkeeper, and I failed to sign the new goalkeeper in the summer, and that turned out to be a small mistake. But thankfully I got an email after this game that Eduardo kept a clean sheet. Now I can review. I got an email from the coach that Eduardo improved his performances, and he had improved his rating from 80 to 81, and his goalkeeping rating is gone up as well. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a like if you enjoyed, and see you later. Bye.